Giants. Fun. The Big Blue Therapy Crew. And welcome back to the Big Blue Therapy Crew. We're excited.
Yes!
Draft night.
Dude.
It happened.
It freaking happened. It did. I don't know how many of you, if any, actually, were listening to any of the previous episodes, but holy shit. Holy crap, we did the thing we freaking that we said we wanted to do, okay? I don't know how you feel right now. I'm excited, Daniel. I think you're excited. Abdul Carter,
I am.
Jaxson Dart, at least for the time being, until they hate the franchise and beg to get traded, are New York Giants. They're New York Giants, and this is a really cool day. A really cool day.
Yes. I think the day couldn't get any better. You know, it's beautiful outside in New York and Massachusetts where I'm here, and I was just looking forward to it all day. And bang, number 3, we landed our guy Abdul Carter. How do you feel?
Yes, dude. All right, let's start at number 3. Let's take this whole thing from the top because obviously we're fresh off this. This just happened. We're very passionate about it.
Awesome.
It's pretty late on Thursday night right now. We're recording this at the end of the first round. We're pretty confident nothing else will happen because we waited for the Jaxson Dart move. But let's start from the top. Abdul freaking Carter. Abdul Carter. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this because I'm going to be jinxing it, I'm sure, but potentially could be the best player of the draft.
I agree. I think going into it, that's what my mindset was.
Yeah, I understand. I understand he's not a quarterback. I get that. I understand that Travis Hunter does his own thing. I understand that. Also, Travis Hunter was fun on the broadcast, by the way. I don't know if you saw the broadcast. He was cool. He was very fun. But dude, Abdul Carter is a giant, and he's a beast. He's a monster of a man. He looked freaking huge, staying next to Jamie Earl, even in her heels. He looked like a large dude. So this is awesome. This is sick. I think he could be. The goal is for him to be a Pro Bowl player, pretty like that impactful.
Soon.
Immediately.
Yes, I think he could do that. You know, he had a fresh fade. I don't know if you saw that. I did. You know, he had a fresh fade.
I saw the grill.
Yeah, and he was iced out.
He was
out, man. Dude. And I think the guy fits New York. It really does.
I've never thought about a grill more. Yeah, but exactly. I think that. Okay, so walking through it really fast. So he got picked immediately. Jordan Raanan reported. I guess Shane said. I don't know how he said this, but they must have like some like post pick thing that they do that Kayvon's 5th-year option will be picked up. So sick as crap. We didn't know the fate of Kayvon Thibodeau. We didn't know.
No.
We didn't know. We didn't know if it would be tonight that he get drafted, if that was the key to get back into the first round. But he is there. He is a New York Giant. So think about it. You're going to hear this for the next couple months until the first week of football. But Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, and Abdul Carter and linebacker up the middle are doing... Dude, that defensive front is absolutely disgusting.
And we can't forget the secondary. We upgraded that.
Yeah,
defense wins championships.
Hold on. Yeah, I understand that. But Abdul, dude, we have an identity again.
Exactly.
I grew up on the freaking New York sack exchange on the Giants side of it, though, with the JPPs and the Justin Tucks, dude, and all those Super Bowls that were won on the defensive line, man, on the defensive line. So, do you remember when Marcus Golden was all we had? Do you remember that? Dude,
oh yeah, I do.
What the hell? Hey. Like Snacks Harrison was our best offensive. Yeah, even like
was so back.
Even that Leonard Williams year that he was a godsend.
Popping off, yeah.
I mean, he was great, but like but he should have not been our first, like our best pass rusher. It shouldn't have been like that.
Even the guy we got off the Cowboys, Taco Charlton, that's not even bad.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I agree. But dude, that defensive front with just those 4 guys out there, if you could find a way on third downs, if you're Shane Bowen, if you could find a way on third downs to put all 4 of them on the field at the same time or in these crucial situations, this is freaking wacky. This is incredible. I'm pretty worked up about it. It's gonna work. Like I say this every year coming out and like, oh my gosh, like it's gonna like they didn't just fill a hole.
Exactly.
They didn't fill a hole, dude.
They picked best player available, and that's what we should have done. And that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes.
I was scared for a bit because the Jaguars went to number 2 and traded out. The Browns traded out. I got scared. I was like, no, they can't do this to us. Not another Devontae Smith. Not another Kadarius Toney coming up when we trade back to 20. But we got
Yeah.
our guy. We got our guy.
We got our guy. I know, yes. And that's all it is. Oh yeah, so I don't know where this whole Browns thing came at, like at noon today. I
Yeah,
like saw something.
crazy.
It was out of nowhere. Good for the Jags. They whatever. But all I'm saying is, yeah, I thought for sure there was a part of me that was like, oh no, someone is going to go get possibly Abdul
Right.
Carter, and that would have sucked. That would have
Yes, that would
sucked.
have been.
Nothing against Travis Hunter, but Abdul Carter, the thought of like that mean freaking defensive front is so much more appealing to me than some like a Travis Hunter who's going to go both ways right now. I think
I
that's
agree.
fantastic. Yeah,
Pure domination up front, and I
dude,
love that. I
that's
love that.
all it's going to be. We're going to dominate the line through the first. Just think about this. Through the first 12 weeks of the season, this year, this past year, they had a 10% for every play. They like 10% of their plays were sacks. That's like the highest sack rate in NFL history. They were on pace for like to break a record this year when
Yeah,
they fucking went 3 and whatever, dude. They're this shitty dude. We're gonna have a defense.
it's a great day to be a
We're gonna
Giants
have a
fan.
defense. It is an awesome day. It is an awesome day to be a Giants fan because of not only but because of Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter solves so many freaking issues on like the defensive front. It's
Yes,
awesome. Depth has been a problem for years. I feel like in a position that is important, we finally have depth in two
yes.
positions, like quarterback and defensive end. And it's not even like, oh, dude, I'm freaking out over here. I'm freaking
I'm
out.
not
This
gonna.
is
I'm
over.
not gonna say anything, but another Joe Shane masterclass. Hold up, hold up.
Dude, he has. I
He
don't.
has these moments. Don't
Yeah,
lie. He
man. I'm
does.
not
He
gonna lie.
does.
Like every time, every year, every single year, every draft class, I come out of it thinking, man, we did well. Like, and it's not
Oh,
in the moment. I've said this too. I've said this too. Joe Shane, like I think his one fault to this point of being a Giants general manager has been that his draft classes were not stellar. They weren't
right.
stellar. Kayvon was whatever. Evan Neal was a miss. Understand? Like all these things. Deontay Banks was whatever. But I mean, not what we thought he'd be. All that. It
But
was.
he'll be back.
Can he draft last year, dude? Malik Neighbors
Huge.
was a stud. That draft
He'll be
class,
so
Drew
good.
Phillips was a stud. I mean, these guys are studs. Last year, Theo Johnson was hurt the whole time, but imagine Theo Johnson was ahead of Tyler Warren in the depth chart
Exactly.
last year, like when they were in college.
Exactly.
So, like, what I'm saying is this is like these are good. Like in the moment, I'm there with him. It's after time, as time goes by, that like
Yes.
I don't really know. But in the moment, I'm there. He could
I'm here
trade.
with him.
Shane can trade, and
Yep.
I also think he's really smart with the contracts, dude.
He is.
So
He is. We
tonight,
know he messed up with Saquon and the Daniel Jones situation, but he can draft.
but did he though? But did he?
You're right.
Because
You're right.
because would you rather
No.
a quarterback or a fucking running back? A
You're right.
quarterback or running back? I mean, I understand, but I get it. I was kind of with him, but anyways, Abdul Carter, home freaking run, home run.
Huge. Huge play.
Yes,
Shall
yes.
we fast forward?
We are gonna fast forward. So then I sat on the couch, reading my phone, getting ready for making silly little YouTube thumbnails that I'm not gonna use anymore because Abdul Carter is not the only Giant that we got tonight, baby.
Yes. Yes.
Jaxson
Yes, we got
White Skin Dart.
bang. Bang. We're
Bang!
so back.
Bang, dude. We're here. Jaxson Dart. All right, Jaxson Dart. Gonna be throwing darts all day. You wait to you just wait for Kenny Albert to say that like 9,000 fucking times a game.
I'm so
Okay.
excited. Listen, I'm hyped up about this pick because first of all, it rejuvenates our offense. It really does. You know, Russ and JMO, that's a good little mix up. But once they're gone and they're like, oh, we can put this new guy in, Jaxson Dart to Malik Neighbors.
Dude, it's
Are you
cool.
kidding me?
Dude,
That's sick.
I'm just saying I'm saying this. So he doesn't. It's a good situation moving forward. It's a good situation because
Yes.
we clearly have a 1, 2, 3 in the pecking order now. It's a 1, 2, 3.
And a
I'm
4.
gonna I'm gonna say it right off the bat. Poor Tommy DeVito. Don't think he's gonna
Yes.
be a Giant for much longer.
No.
That sucks. That sucks. Because he was great to us. We love DeVito mania. I think he's gonna be somewhere else, but that's fine. There's a very clear 1, 2, 3. in the order now. So Jaxson Dart will very much. They're going to keep 3 quarterbacks. It looks like. So I would assume, at least. I don't think Jameis is going to go anywhere, but it's probably going to go 1, 2, like Russ, Jameis, Dart in that order.
Right.
Now it doesn't. He doesn't have to start right away. He
Not
doesn't.
at all.
And he was the second quarterback taken in the whole first round, and he was taken at pick 25. It was literally like a repeat of the Kenny Pickett thing. So like if you're gonna sit here and be like, okay, he's the future, then fine. But think about it. If you're gonna sit here and say he's the future, and we got him at fucking pick 25 with Abdul Carter in the first round, that's sick as shit, dude.
And we only gave up a second rounder
Yes.
and 2/3. That's huge,
dude.
That's huge.
Yeah. It's not that much. It's really not that much. It's really not that much capital. Yeah, I was surprised it was the Texans. I thought that I saw the chart. Like, I don't know if you watched did you watch the broadcast?
Yeah, barely, because I was talking to my boy, and then you called me like the Giants traded back in. I'm like, oh my god, it actually happened.
You were streaming.
I was behind.
Well, the Chargers were on the phone for like forever, like on the broadcast.
Yes, it reached 0-0. I saw that.
I don't know if it hit 0-0, but I don't know. I didn't see 0-0, but I saw like 3 seconds or whatever. I thought for sure that they were trying to work something out with the Chargers, and it just fell through. And I was like, oh, that might have been it. And then as soon as Pittsburgh passed on Shador, though, I kind of was like, where something's gonna happen. Yeah.
Because where's Shador gonna go? That's a whole separate thing. But I'm so glad we didn't pick Shador. Me and my other Giants fan here.
Yeah.
We were like, if we pick Shador, I'll be so mad.
I mean, I'm not against. My thing with Shador is like the mental makeup is there. He has to prove it, though. He has to prove it. He's like, I was flipping back and forth between the ESPN and the NFL Network stream.
Right.
Mel Kiper was going on about how he thinks Shador's the number 1 quarterback and all these things. And he kind of sold me a little bit more than I haven't previously about how. But again, like the mental makeup is there. He's cool. But I mean, he has to like go and prove it. Like, you know what I mean? He has to prove he could be a franchise QB.
Right, but my thing is, first of all, we got Ole Miss QB back.
Yeah, I'm in.
And we got another white QB. So I think it's like the Giants just wanted this to happen.
The Giants know how to pick them. Yeah.
Right. No, they know what to do. And I'm just, it's a great day to be a Giants fan. It really is. I'm in my friend's bathroom. Oh, they're knocking on the door currently. We're going to let them in and say what they want here.
I'm going to edit this out. You're going to kill me. All right, go.
Why?
Yeah, because I just want to get this done with.
Hey, Taco Bell or Subway? What do we feel? Taco Bell or Subway?
Taco Bell, all day.
Taco Bell.
All
Bell.
All day.
Hey, good pick? Great pick, Zane.
It's staying in. I'm not editing shit out. It's staying in.
It's a great pick.
You know what? Big Blue Therapy Crew, we don't fucking mess around at 11:30
No, we
at
don't.
night. And I'm so passionately in with Jaxson Dart.
I'm sleep deprived.
Me too. And I will continue. I have to edit this thing, but I'm in, dude. I have to say this is going to be a quicker episode anyways. But dude, the way that we have gotten from the way that the season ended and the way that I feel now are such separate feelings, dude.
It is. And does this happen a lot with us?
Yeah, it does. I'm passionate. I love it, dude. I can't help it.
But
right here.
We have a QB. We have 3 QBs.
Yeah.
3 starting caliber QBs.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Yes.
We moved on from Duke and came back from Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a great. Yes.
Yeah, dude. I understand. I see that you're really hyped about the Jaxson Dart thing. I can get with that, but right now I am insanely hyped about Abdul Carter. That is going to be the line of lines, and this is going to be so fun to freaking watch. We have an identity, Daniel. No matter what fucking happens, no matter who comes into MetLife, dude, they're facing that badass defensive line.
You're right.
They have to block. Yeah.
Before you tear your ACL at MetLife, you're going to feel that burn.
Yeah,
you're going to feel that burn.
You're going to feel that Carter in your face. Dex is going to do his dance on top of you. Yeah. Kayvon's going to do some snowflakes right next to your unconscious body, Nick Foles.
With this 5th-year contract, this is awesome.
Dude. We keep it. It's like we went into today. You went into today not even knowing if he was going to be a Giant.
Right.
Yeah, and that's, dude, remarkable. It's like, it's
a big day.
Yeah, it's hard because I'm so hyped right now. I love it. I'm passionate. I love it. I feel very I have to sleep on this. The next time we get on the pod and really hash out things, I will have a much more scientific approach, I guess.
Right.
But
Yes. No.
that's a lot less
Absolutely. We're
feelings
gonna figure this
involved.
out.
But right now in the moment, baby, I'm living. I'm
God
living
bless New York,
on a
baby.
Thursday night when I got to go to work and teach music at 7:30 in the morning. I'm here doing my thing, dude. This is lovely. This is lovely. So, hell yeah, Abdul Carter, Jaxson Dart, first freaking round, New York Giants picks.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
You know what really got me excited though?
What?
Clay Matthews in the very beginning. Did you see that?
Yeah. Did you see that ponytail?
Yeah, I did.
It's beautiful.
He had that in Pitch Perfect too. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah. He did. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Come
Ooh.
on. I'm.
Oh,
I'm.
oh, oh,
I'm educated.
oh. Pitch Perfect too. Remember that little
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers acapella group? When he said I was on the phone with President Trump and I was like, oh shit. I was like
Yes.
someone's about to get canceled,
Yes.
and then he ripped it out and I was like, oh sick, dude. Like
Yeah. What a guy.
what a
What a
move.
guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Good.
really worried for him there, but it worked out well. It worked out well. So
And the Giants worked out well. This was a good podcast. We're gonna again once we put out another one, we're gonna write things
yeah.
down and really say what we
Yeah.
think.
So if you
But
made it through 17 minutes of that's or whatever it is going to be after I edit down, this is lovely. What I do have to say is that we will be back on Tuesday. That is the plan. Yes.
yes, yes,
Tuesday.
yes, yes.
Tuesdays going forward, unless something else crazy happens. But Tuesdays we'll be back. We are not going to put one of these out every day, but about every day for the draft. Rather, Tuesday will be our really big draft kind of breakdown, a reaction and analysis. Spectacular. You see the iCarly?
No,
Yeah,
I'm lucky.
spectacular. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. The Giants are better today than they were
Yes,
3 hours ago. Yeah,
and I'm so excited. Yes,
dude, hype. Abdul
Hype.
Carter. I might even get a Jaxson Dart jersey. Someone told me I have hair like him today.
oh, that's good.
I was like, ooh, baby,
Oh yeah,
give me my
that gave
look.
you a confidence
Yeah,
boost,
man.
huh?
I mean,
Wow.
put me in the same room. We'll see. I wonder what
Well,
he
what
uses.
gave me a confidence boost is me in my friend's bathroom recording a Big Blue Therapy Crew podcast.
And
What
that,
else could you ask for?
and I'm assuming he's going to get you some Taco Bell right now.
So might get a little crunchy rap
Little
action.
cruncher
Hey
right up.
now,
Hey, you know
hey
what,
now.
dude? That is a beautiful place to leave this. So, Abdul Carter,
Bang,
Jaxson Dart.
bang.
I don't know why, but the Giants have a thing for Caucasian quarterbacks. Daniel,
And we're so back.
we are so back, baby. Big Blue Therapy Crew. Get me in the pod. 1,000 years. This is it. Lovely job, Daniel. And we'll see you Thursday. Godspeed, everybody. Sleep tight and
Stay woke.
stay woke. Let's just end with that every time. Let's
There
screw
we
the
go.
Die Eagles die thing. That should be our bio. That's our handle. Our bio.
What? Stay woke.
Stay woke. Big Blue Therapy Crew. Stay woke.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.